What's going on out there in the internet worlds? Listen, BJ Cope here. If you're watching this, I'm sharing this through Facebook and everywhere else for my local friends, but if you're watching this, this is my 5-minute plug, throwing this up on the Poppa B show. I'm going to take a moment. I want to talk about the Jacked Up Bean that's located here in Palm Coast. Listen, this is the best place to get coffee here locally, and I'm probably say locally, I want to say it's probably the best place to get coffee between St. Augustine and Daytona. Palm Coast is the place to be. You want to find yourself at the Jacked Up Bean, getting yourself a nice hot coffee, cold coffee, any type of coffee you want to put together, they can probably make it. You order it, they're going to make it. They got great food, and it's a great atmosphere. It's at 222 Plaza Drive, right off of Palm Coast Parkway in St. Joe's Plaza. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Jacked Up Bean here and kind of give you a little bit of backstory. Right now, if you look down the bottom here, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, and we're going to start going through some stuff and show you that why the Jacked Up Bean is the place to be. So let me go ahead and get this a little bigger. Let's do them a little justice here. Here we go. All right, so this is the Facebook page. On the Facebook page, you can sit there. They're going to post pictures. You're going to see that this location is unique. The atmosphere and the ambiance they build in there is like no other place. That's what makes it special. What makes it even better is that the people who own and operate this, Todd and Gina, they're the greatest people you ever meet. When you walk through the doors and get yourself a coffee, you're just not a number. You're just not someone there for coffee. You're not money to them. You are a person. They treat you as such, and they'll start a conversation with you. If you make it back for round 2, which I know you will because the coffee and the food is just that great, then they're going to start asking you questions. It's personal. It's like a family atmosphere when you walk in there to get coffee. You see when you walk into the lounge area and the tables, you'll see familiar faces there all the time, probably mine included, because I'm usually there all the time as well. That's how great this place is. I'm going to go down here a little bit on Facebook and show you that Todd and Gina don't miss a beat at the Jacked Up Bean. They have everything covered from holidays. The hours are here. And if you start to go down, listen, you can go there and catch a car show. You can look for parts, you can probably buy a car, or you can just sit there and figure out where you can get a piece for that car that you've been trying to build for a long time and have some great food and great coffee while you're there. It is just the place to be at 222 Plaza Drive off of Palm Coast Parkway in the St. Joe's Plaza. So now listen, there's such family-oriented people that even got Valentine's Day covered, man. Take your girl, take your old lady, take your mother, your brother, your sister, your kids. Take them out to the Jacked Up Bean to get a bite and to enjoy a nice coffee and the atmosphere when you walk in there. So now we're going to go here. Check this out. Check. You got to love this. You got to love this. 5 stars. Rocking 5 stars on their Yelp review. So once you get yourself in there, try the coffee, try the food, get on Yelp and drop your review. Guarantee you leaving 4, but I bet you put down 5 because it's just that great. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. All right, so listen here. So now we're going to go even further. Check it out. Here is Todd and Gina right here. You can see the menu boards up there, and there's so many different variants of what you can order, and they will probably be able to make it for you. They have such a large selection, and their style of making things is what sets them apart. It's not your traditional Starbucks junk coffee. This is real great coffee made the proper way, the old way, the best way, using beans from all different locations, and they got hooked up, and there's a backstory to that. I'm going to jump to the next one, and here's we can find a great backstory. I'm not going to take credit for this. This is written by Lori Hahn, and it's through the News Journal. It kind of goes in there and talks a little bit about their vision, what they did, and where they're going to get their beans and all that for their coffee. It's such a great read. I tell you, just jump on there. The News Journal, the Jacked Up Bean. It's the story when they opened up here in Palm Coast. Their story was written on March 17, 2021 by Lori Hahn. Go ahead and get in there and read it. But more importantly, get to the Jacked Up Bean at 222 Plaza Drive. Check it out for yourself. Say hello to Todd and Gina. Tell them BJ sent you. You watched here on my social media, on my YouTube channel, and try it out for yourself. Take my word for it. 5 stars is what you're going to leave. And if you don't leave a review for them, you're just going to find yourself back there giving business to great people and a great business. That's the Jacked Up Bean at 222 Plaza Drive here on Palm Coast, right off the Palm Coast Parkway in the St. Joe's Plaza. Get yourself there and get yourself a coffee. Get yourself jacked up on the Jacked Up Bean coffee. Peace.